Hello, everybody, and welcome here inside of Las Vegas Motor Speedway, adjacent to the Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada, the Sin City. The drivers will get ready to roll the dice here as we get ready for the first race of a doubleheader here today from the Electric Racing Tour, as both the Electric Racing Tour Maverik E-Truck Series and the Hankook E-Cup Series head to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the track that killed Dan Weldon because IndyCar was stupid enough to put 36 Indy cars on a track that was built for stock cars. With that being said, the duel in the desert. It is the Travel Nevada 150 here in the Maverik E-Truck Series, the regular season finale. We will be crowning a regular season champion, which is definitely going to be Michelina. You shut up. Which will definitely be Michelina regardless. But however, our main focus today will be on those final transfer spots as we get ready to decide the 5-driver playoff field. And taking a look here at the drivers in overdrive contention who are currently in attendance. Sweet Star sitting above the cut line with 76 points. She must finish ahead of both Shoot, Miss, Kill, and Marcel today to guarantee an overdrive spot. Literally all she has to do. If Lukey wins the race and Shoot, Miss, Kill finishes 9th or higher, which there are definitely not 9 drivers, Sweet Star must attend to stay in overdrive. So Sweet Star kind of has the easiest path into overdrive in that final cut line. But Marcel with 74 points here, 2 points behind Sweet Star. Marcel must finish ahead of Shoot, Miss, Kill while Lukey doesn't win the race, or it finishes P2 in order to guarantee an overdrive spot. If Lukey wins from the pole, which he did not qualify on pole today, Marcel must finish on the podium, which is the top 3 to qualify for overdrive. Shoot, Miss, Kill coming in with 71 points. He's got a bit of a tough spot here. He must win this race to guarantee an overdrive spot. However, that being said, he has qualified on pole, so those 5 bonus points are going to put a big wrench in the system. If Sweet Star is 4th, Shoot, Miss, Kill must finish 3rd or higher. If Marcel is 3rd, Shoot, Miss, Kill must finish 2nd or higher. So he is going to be depending on both Marcel and Sweet Star for this overdrive transfer spot. Lukey, the least likely out of these guys to make it into overdrive, has a huge task ahead of him. Lukey must finish P2 from the pole, while Marcel scores less than 2 points and Shoot, Miss, Kill scores less than 5 points. Lukey may qualify for overdrive if Sweet Star doesn't score any points and if Lukey wins the race. That being said, Sweet Star did attend today's race, so she will be getting points. So Lukey's going to have to go balls to the wall. A win may not guarantee an overdrive spot. However, it will certainly help him in the standings. That being said, let's take a look for the final time in the regular season. Let's take a look at your Hankook driver spotlight here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The Hulk himself. It is going to be Luca Pollo in that number 92 Toyota Hilux, driving the Walmart brand Kick Sauber, as you can see, using a fake steak sponsor, which I don't know if that's because Roblox is moderating steak or if he just wanted to make fun of Sauber. But I'll tell you what, he's not been driving like a Sauber. The couple races we've seen him participate in, he has been one of the fastest drivers on the track, race in and race out. Can't wait to see what he does here. He's also qualifying from 2nd. Shoot, Miss, Kill chose to go to the top side, but that 92 truck will be one to watch here today. Speaking of the 79 truck of Shoot, Miss, Kill, he qualified on pole, to everybody's surprise. Easily one of the best performances we've seen him put on in qualifying. That number 79 Ford F-150 Lightning is going to be a lightning fast truck. If he can get his corners and his marks correct, he'll be one to really keep a lookout for as he tries to guarantee himself an overdrive spot. Our third and final driver in the Hankook driver spotlight, of course, is going to be Lukey. I think we're going to be keeping a big eye on him. Like we said, not guaranteed that he's going to make the overdrive if he wins. However, a win would certainly increase his chances. He's got 3 other drivers that he's battling, though. But let's see if that 99 truck can get it done here today. Aside from the awesome paint scheme, that 99 truck will be one we'll be keeping our eye on the entirety of this morning. That being said, that is your final Hankook driver spotlight of the season 1 regular season It's already close to the end of the inaugural season for the Maverick E-Truck Series, as we have a field of, I want to say, 9 drivers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep, we do. We have 9 drivers. It's always one of our more popular divisions, but for the final time this regular season, drivers, are you ready? And we got the soundboard going on in the VC as well. Drivers are all ready to go. Today's race is a little bit of a short one today. 40 laps is the lap count. The cup race today will be 80 laps. With that being said, the drivers are all ready to go. We are glad to have you with us here on the Perez Sports Network. The best sports on the best network. It is Perez Sports Network. Of course, as always, PSN would like to wish you a happy holidays as we are into those Christmas months. Of course, with Christmas being about a week away, or a week and a half away, and of course the other holidays coming up like Hanukkah and all that other stuff. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, we wish you a happy holidays here on Perez Sports Network. Drivers are all ready to go for the Travel Nevada 150, and it's going to be all down to who can finish better than the other. Of course, Michelina Baranina locks up the regular season championship. She's all ready to go. And I am out of breath. I think my fingernails are turning blue. Anyway, I did not get a chance to commentate basketball this weekend because I was dealing with a stomach virus. So now I have to kind of put that energy somewhere else, which is this live stream. That being said, enough yapping. We got 40 laps coming up here. I'm pretty sure you're all sick and tired of hearing my voice by now. So let's just change laps. Wouldn't be the first time someone's considered me annoying. I've had someone from a rival school complain to the district about me, so... anyway. Well, you all should not be 2 laps down. Okay, there we go. Like we said, today's race will be 40 laps. This is a 1.5 mile track, and your qualifying laps were averaging about 31 to 32 seconds. So if there's no cautions, we should be done in 20 minutes. So should be easy in, easy out, and I get back to playing Euro Truck Simulator, where I'll probably get stuck in Serbia again. But the drivers all ready to go. Countdown is going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air for the final time of the regular season from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And we already got an accident. They will all keep it going, so we will stay green. And a lot of drivers not happy with that 55, who was causing a lot of chaos in final practice this morning. And we got big problems there in the middle of the track up toward the front. Remember how I said we should be done in 20 minutes, barring any cautions? Well, I don't think we're going to get out of here quite as quick as I want. The 92, though, of Luca Pollo. Don't know what happened to that 92 Kick Sauber Toyota, but he is still trying to hold on to that 4th place spot. Shoot Miss Kill has lost the lead to that Christmas truck of Michelina Baranina. Of course, this driver already with 5 wins on the truck season. She won the inaugural race at I almost said Daytona. I meant to say Perez Motorsports Campus. But she has just been on a tear. We thought that win was going to be a one-off. We were sorely mistaken. She went on to win 4 more races. She's already locked in as that number 1 seed. She's probably going to get somewhat, like, I think about 30, 35 points to start off the overdrive as well. So all that pressure is off right now for the Polish driver. They've all kind of spread. Oh, we got problems. We got a Dale Earnhardt situation and a big crash. Hard into the inside wall. Caution is out. And it looked like Marcel was definitely caught up in that. One of the truck drivers looking to get into overdrive. He has to have a good result today in that number 26 Mopar Dodge. And so far, not a great start for that 26 Ram. And we have completed 3 laps. Pit road is closed. The soundboard, I love that. I'm pretty sure the drivers don't like that, but it does add a little bit of entertainment value, I suppose, to the live stream. Pit road is closed. Okay, well, You gotta admit, I mean, they were doing pretty good for the most part. We kind of knew that that was going to happen on the Nellis on the Nellis straightaway there. Of course, named after the Nellis Air Force Base, which is adjacent to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Also, fun fact. Oh, what the heck? I heard someone breathe into their mic. But this track, I hate this racetrack because Kyle Busch is from Las Vegas. So this is his home racetrack. And anything that's associated with Kyle Busch, I want nuked immediately. Guys, we should already know where we're lined up. Actually, Marcel, yeah, Marcel, you're last. Well, for one, because you brought out the yellow, but two, because you crossed the line last. And I understand that these trucks are not wanting to turn very well at low speed, but come on, guys, we got to get lined up. Come on, Lukey. So the caution runoff will take us to lap 7. Most leagues do 2 laps. We do 3, although I am probably going to revert back to 2 laps in Cup Season 5. All right, are we all ready to go? 2x2. I think we're doing pretty well considering the setups. I'm starting to wonder if I made them too tight. Okay, everybody's ready to go. That was pretty quick. Okay. I'm going to wait for one more to say ready. Because we have 9 drivers. I want the majority. Okay, there we go. Green flag back in the air here in Las Vegas. Things are heating up here in the desert. Michelina in the lead. Shoot, miss, kill. Looking to guarantee an overdrive spot with a victory today. He's going to have that outside lane to his advantage as Michelina has problems in the corner. And shoot, miss. Oh, we got what's going on as Wolf Day's going to mount the 67. Still green. And we got problems now as Luca having some issues there. He's being pushed by Gianna, who was being a torpedo in practice. And she's a torpedo here. Caution is out. Caution came out before they crossed the line. That was the race back. Shoot, miss, kill will lead you to the yellow. And Wolf Day getting just an innocent bystander. However, that being said, and a little bit of, it's kind of like a little bit of a Ricky Stenhouse, Danica Patrick type thing here from back in the day, right? But that's not the first time Gianna has ran into that 00 in today's races, or well, today's race. In practice, her and the 00 kind of got into a little bit of trouble early on. Pit road is open, although I don't know why you'd want to. What? That's okay. I'll just change their laps. It's fine. I'll just change their laps. Second caution is out. We do have pits open. Are there any takers except for Narrow? Narrow, that is not where the pits start, buddy. That yellow line right back there. There you go. Okay, so the 16 and the 55 are pitting. Or not. Is the 55 retiring from the race? Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, we're all good. So with that, I think we only have 2 pitters. So that means you guys will have to stop in your boxes. This is for the pits. Do not go if you're lined up at the start-finish. Do not go. Alright, there we go. And Gianna will get into her box. This will be an interesting race off pit road here. And I think Narrows might narrowly have the advantage here in that Tesco Toyota. Waiting for the light to turn green, and Gianna is going to beat him out of the pits. So that is going to be big for the 55. She was last, and now she's going to get... No, she is not, because the 16 will beat her off pit road. That yellow line is the end of pit road. So the 16, I think, will get to keep his position. So Gianna chokes coming out of pit road. She says that she let him by, but we all know the truth. So they're the only ones to pit. So that's going to be interesting if we have a green flag pit stop cycle today, which I doubt we will. So once we run off here, we are going to be up to lap 11. Lap 11 is a little bit of a traumatizing lap at this racetrack. I think we're going to see a Dan Weldon situation on this restart. It's just the prophecy. Someone's going to go into the catch fence here on this corner up here and die. Rest in peace, Dan Weldon, by the way. Although you guys aren't driving Indy cars, so I think you'll be alright. As long as your head doesn't hit the catch fence post. E. That's good enough. If you guys don't go, you don't go. Ooh, inside line. I don't know. Might have gotten a little bit of a jump there. 16 biding his time here. Marcel, please try to keep above the white. 3 wide in the corner. Yep, we're going to see a Dan Weldon. Who's going to be the Wade Cunningham to this story? Oh, my good Lord. Okay, they survived. We survived. So the cursed lap is not so cursed after all. They survived lap 11. I was really nervous about that specific lap at this specific racetrack in that specific corner as an IndyCar fan. 3 wide all the way in the back for 6th place. I think this is the 2 ladies up here with Nero on the bottom. And we got problems! And we got another Dale Earnhardt! Caution is out! They cannot keep it going! They lock bumpers in the 55 and 16, bring out the 3rd caution of the day. Gianna, you gotta let off in that situation, dude. If you're seeing the car in front of, yeah, you gotta let off. And 16, I don't even know what you do in the front there. It's 55 and 16, I guess we'll be racing back to the line here. So who do we have that's going to be pitting? Pit road. Actually, no, check that. No, pit road's closed. Pit road's closed. Pit road's closed. Pit road's closed. Sorry. If we have another caution, it will probably be open then, but... Unless it's an emergency. You know. And honestly, I don't know how much of this is from you guys trying to take it 3 wide in the friggin' corner. Like, this is Iowa all over again. 90% of this is pure ego and lack of skill. Yeah, I agree. Oh, shoot. So we are about a third of the way through this race. We're approaching the halfway mark here in Las Vegas, which I believe some of y'all are relieved to hear that. Still up with 9 drivers, so that's good. Green flag back in the air here in Las Vegas, and I have a suspicion that the inside's jumped. I'm going to say... I don't know if that's... maybe when we go under caution... I know we're going to have another yellow. We're going to have another yellow eventually, so I'll just review the film, and we'll give a 1 out of 3 if that was, in fact, a jump. So, FIA, that is under review. And shoot, miss, kill. Whether he jumped or not, I don't think he did. I know somebody on the inside definitely did. But he is going to be up in the lead. But here comes Michelina using the momentum out of the corner. He's 79, trying to use her as a pick. And we got problems. Another crash. That is going to be another yellow. This time Marcel and Luca. Oh my God. What is happening with all these Earnhardt crashes? Is it just the way the trucks are built here? I feel like we have this more often in the trucks than we do in Cup. So that gives us an opportunity to review the restart. Pit road will be open. So I'm going to review the start. That gives everyone a chance
we have this more often.
No. I don't want my voice playing. Thank you. Okay, let's just mute the tab. Oh my God, somebody flipped under yellow. That's great. So if you're pitting, please say P. Sweet Star, that is not the entrance to pit road. That yellow line all the way down there next to where that black tower is, that's about where the line is. And Sweet Star's doing donuts. Oh, lag spike. Okay. So hold on. We're going to review. So while they're pitting, we're going to review that start, and then we will assess a penalty from there. Also, Gianna doing donuts. All right, are we ready to go on pit road? There's somebody out of their truck, unless I'm hallucinating. Okay, there's not. I don't think there is. Okay. Wait, Narrows, where are you? Yeah, Narrows, you're going to be starting first as a result since you stayed out, so. Narrows is the only one staying out of pit road. This is insane. Okay, this is for pits only. Do not go if you're on the start-finish. Don't push each other, because that will break the speed. So they're down pit road. Let's see what this is going to end up being. It'll be an interesting race off pit road, that's for sure. Okay, so after reviewing the restart, it was Gianna that jumped. Nobody on that inside row really did it except for Gianna, so I'm going to issue her a 1 out of 3. Sweet Star, are you AFK? Okay. It doesn't matter. Oh, you're TTB because your car broke? Okay. Guys, this is why I tell you not to push on pit road. Even if you give them like a slight bump, it's going to break their speed. At least like when they're going from the race speed to the limiter speed, it's going to break it. Okay, Sweet Star is back from whatever she was doing. I don't know what Lukey is doing. Resetting his truck again. You guys could probably just try to go through the limiter again. Yeah, it was a late review, Gianna. Obviously, obviously, I'm not going to send you to the... Actually, no. Well, even then, I probably would have given you a 1 out of 3 anyway, just because it would probably be safer just to give you that rather than... Well, Gianna, a driver's admission doesn't really mean too much. At least... I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that, but, like, we went back and we called it for a review before you even said anything, so. Alright, let's do this again. So, Gianna, you should be at the back behind that 99. So, I'm just going to, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say 26 and 99 move up. Trucks are racing, I think next week trucks are off. Yeah, the next truck race is on December 28th, so that's in 2 weeks. You guys will be racing at Dover. So you guys have an off week next week. Cup Series will be racing, but, yeah, Cup Series will be racing next week, but the trucks will be off. I will change laps. And we are officially halfway through this race. And good God, they're 4 wide. This is not going to end well. I'm not going to call a caution if you guys wreck there. Okay, you survived. No, you did not. Okay, never mind, you did. You're all right. So you did survive turn 1. They're 4 wide again. We're going to see a wreck. Guys, I'm just telling you right now, if you choose to go 4 wide and you wreck, I'm not going to call a caution. Because that is completely preventable at that point. I technically should, but, you know. You guys aren't going to learn if I do, so. And, well, that's the first incident today where Gianna's not been involved in it. Luca kind of pushed her up into the wall there. Or, sorry, no, I meant to say Lukey, not Luca. Although, speaking of Luca, he's into 3rd place. Both of them, I believe, are European drivers as well. Unless the 92 is just LARPing as a German. Oh, dear God, we got a wreck and another Dale Earnhardt. Caution. That has literally been all of our cautions today. Race back to the line. Race back to the line. Wolf Day versus shoot, miss, kill. It's going to be side by side to the line. And shoot, miss, kill. I think he just got beat out. Wolf Day, I think, just barely. Yeah, we're going to call that Wolf Day. Will be first at the line. Imagine if that's the finish. It looked like it was going to be shoot, miss, kill. Man, that was a good battle. If that's the finish, I think I might cream myself if that's the finish. And my dog's barking. Because there is some brain dead moron out there in a fancy lift kitted Ford F-150 that thinks he's hot shit driving a lifted truck in the middle of town. We call those pavement princesses. Pit road is closed, by the way. Because people are idiots, that's why. Okay.
Bruh.
So pit road is closed. We are at 14 laps to go. If the cup race is anything like this, I might shoot myself. Like, guys, honestly, you're better off just not sending it 4 wide and, like, letting off if it's in a bad situation here. Shoot, miss, kill with Marcel. Oh, we got a big crash on the inside here. 4 wide for 3rd in the moment there. 2 wide is fine, but oh my God, we got to, yeah, and that's going to be another caution. Guys, honestly, should I stop calling cautions for the Dale Earnhardt wrecks? Because that has made up like 80% of our cautions this season in both trucks and cup has been the Dale Earnhardt wrecks. So should I just let those go? No? Okay. But Marcel, look at that, into first place. Gianna second as well. That 55 truck has been rotten all day, but she has managed to put herself into second. Oh, looks like there might have been a photo finish there as well between her and the 79. Oh, okay, well that's okay. And a timer does that sometimes. It's a miracle that it was accurate with that last little race back. Pit road is still closed. Hasn't been 5 laps under green yet. Install this timing system, they said. It wouldn't be as laggy, they said. I feel like we've had less less of the timer inaccuracies before Mitch replaced the fucking timing system. In S, what was that, S3? Yeah, it was. We're in S4 now. Okay, I mean, that's gonna give you... How many points is that gonna give you? Hold on. Yeah, P9 is gonna give you 5 points. So that's enough to eliminate somebody. I mean, if you have to quit, then go ahead, but... Just know, I don't know exactly what this is going to mean now, because you're going to collect 5 points, and that's going to be enough to knock somebody out of overdrive, so. Yeah, it would. So I think Lukey will be the innocent bystander here. Although, to be fair, honestly, like, you've gone past halfway through the race, that's enough to collect points. You probably would have knocked him out anyway, so. So now it's just down to who? Shoot, Miss Kill, and Marcel now? Yeah, good lord. That's going to be the one to watch. But, yeah, I mean, if you want, if you need to park it, just let me know, so. Wait, Michelina, she would? Oh, shoot. So if she DNF, she's screwed. Okay. So then that would probably... So would that probably put Shoot, Miss Kill and Marcel into overdrive then, right? Yep. All right. So if Sweet Star DNFs right now, then that's going to pretty much lock that up then. Lukey, I don't know. Lukey was screwed either way. If he did not qualify on pole today, then he would have had to win this race. Even then, that wouldn't have been a guarantee. He could still probably do it. I don't know the math right now as it stands. But, yeah, it's definitely a bit of an interesting situation. He's not in contention anymore, so Lukey is just not at all. Because of that pole from Nero. Because Nero got the 5 bonus points from qualifying on pole. Wait, no, Nero's not the one. Ah, God damn it. Was it Nero or was it Shoot that qualified on pole? I'm stupid. I don't know why I get them mixed up. I don't know, probably because, you know, Shoot, Arrow, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, we'll figure all that out later. But right now, I'm thinking the top 2 here are probably a little bit more secure. I don't know what it's looking like right now, though. They are 1-2, though. You shut up. I'm not going to bother changing laps. Screw it. Green flag back in the air here. And look at Marcel. He might get some help here. No, he is not. Michelin is going to leave him out to dry. And they're going to come up the racetrack, and that's going to be another... Oh, they avoid the Earnhardt. And Shoot, Miss Kill is laughing his happy ass to the bank. He's got the lead by a lot. Now, if he can win this race, that'll definitely put him in a really good position. He will sweep the weekend with the pole and the win, but he's got to hold on for 12 more laps. And look at Michelina. Doesn't need the win, but it would be nice. We're going to go on board with her real quickly. You can definitely see where the problem area is. The trucks are still having issues on corner exit which I thought I addressed this morning, but apparently I did not. So all these Earnhardt crashes are my fault. So I take full responsibility. Oh, we got problems. Big problems. Wheel hop on the 55. She's going to try to take out the 99. And she is, yep, that is going to be a 1 out of, oh, a big crash. Lukey on his side. Caution is out and a 2 out of 3 for the 55. There's just no excuse for that. Lukey, just an innocent bystander and all that. So that is the first non-Earnhardt caution of the day. Gianna jumped on the restart. We'll take a look at that, because that might be enough to disqualify her. We will double check that upon driver request. Pit road is open, by the way. Pit road is open. Come on, PSN. I know you can do it. Yep, Gianna did. Yeah, Gianna jumped a little bit, and she gave the 79 a boost. I'm not going to penalize the 79. Then again, I don't really think it's fair to just give her the 3 out of 3. You know, let's compromise here. Since she already got that 1 out of 3. How about 2.5 out of 3? Are these the only 2 that are pitting? What, Gianna? I don't care. You still jumped, and we still had to go to a review. I saw that you let off after you did it, but it doesn't matter. I need to get that rule book released. I've been working on it for the better part of 2 years, and I still don't have it out yet. This is for pit road, by the way. Do not go. Do not go. Pit road only. 16 probably has their speed broken. So congratulations, Lukey. You probably won the race off pit road. Narrows respawn? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Narrows respawn. I think Narrows is AFK. Yeah, yeah. Now, let's let him do his pit. Let's let him get to the limiter, and if it's still broken, then we'll have him reset. What is the 16 doing? Okay, that's not how you exit pit road, Narrows. That's not how... You have to go to the end of pit road because of the limiter. You have to go to the other end of pit road. Let's go. Hit that other... Yep. I'm going to give you a 1 out of 3. I'm not doing this today. I'm going to give you a 1 out of 3. Since you don't want to fucking follow instructions. And I'm sorry, Angel. Didn't mean to swear, but I'm getting frustrated. I don't care if he's I tell him to go to the end of pit road, and he doesn't go to the end of pit road. So... Like, you guys are going to start fucking listening to me. Alright, let's go. Shoot, miss, kill is your leader. Oh, you can't hear me? Hey, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do the Larson thing. But, what was I doing? Oh, if he can't hear me, then I apologize. Okay. Is he not in VC? Because that would actually explain a lot. Oh, okay. I know some people have audio issues with me sometimes, so... Like, that's something you gotta tell me. Okay. We're fine then. So I'm gonna remove the 1 out of 3 then. Just because of that. But I'm gonna tell you guys now. If I tell you to go to the end of pit road, and you can hear me, then go to the end of pit road. Alright, let's do this. Well, Gianna, don't know what to tell you, okay? Like, I'm trying to refine our processes here, okay? Like, it's not safe to tell someone to, like, give up a spot mid-corner if they jumped it, okay? It's just better to give them the 1 out of 3. So, plus you're complaining about a truck race, so... Ten laps to go here in Las Vegas. It's 3 wide for the lead. Wolf Day's trying to barge her way through. Look at that from the 00. 2 Fords and 1 Chevrolet. The bow tie into 2nd place. Normally drives a Toyota. So I don't know why she's opting to drive Chevy this time, but I don't really care. I know she said something about it about a month or so ago, but Gianna had a bit of a problem there. I think she got it slammed into the wall WWE style. And now here comes the 67 trying to get that lead of the race. 79 trying to guarantee a spot with the win. We got problems. 67 on the bottom. She'll come back up through the middle of the racetrack. We got 2 drivers on the bottom. Lukey into the middle. He'll come back up. Big crash. They keep it going. Still green. 4 wides for 3rd place. And we got an Earnhardt. Caution is out. That was the race back. That was the race back. I clicked the button before you crossed the line. And if you don't believe me, you can look back at the live stream for yourself. Oh my good lord, people. I don't know why the whole reason why we're getting these Earnhardt crashes is because you guys are going freaking 4 wide when you know that the corner exit's not going to allow for that. And you still do it. Pit road is not open. Pit road is not open. You are not lapped, Narrow. You are not lapped. I will fix your laps. We're looking at 4, 5 laps to go. Yeah, we're looking at 5 to go. Oh, Gianna, pit road is closed unless you are, like, extremely low on battery. %. Oh my god. Wow. You guys have like wildly varying amounts of battery left, so that might be something. So Gianna, is Gianna the leader? I actually don't remember. Oh, you're 4th. Okay. So the timer had a thing. If you're 4th, then that means that you and the 92 should probably switch spots then. No? Michelina's P1. I know she is. Did Michelina choose the outside? Okay. Think we'll just leave it as it is. I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. It's just the restart. You guys are gonna probably wreck in the first corner anyway, so... We're gonna do a 1-lap run, or we're gonna do 2-lap runoff this time. There we go. So technically, I guess this would probably... I don't know. Nah, I don't think this is going to qualify as overtime, so... This is not an overtime attempt. Okay, let's go. 3, 2... Okay, no jumps that time. Didn't even need to review. And we already got a hook. This is not going to... Sweet Star! 2nd place! We got an Earnhardt! 2 Earnhardts! Caution's definitely out. Race back to the line. We are going into overtime. There were not one, but two Earnhardts on that incident. Sweet Star into second. What? The cats are moving in with dogs. Gianna's going to lead us back to the line. Sweet Star second. Luca third. Wolf Day fourth. I think that's Marcel fifth. Is it? Yes, it is. Thank you, Roblox. Your texture rendering kind of sucks. I keep hearing rumblings that Roblox is going to start using higher quality textures. And, you know, I don't think that I don't know if that's true. Pit road is open now. We are in overtime. I don't know what the 55 thinks she's doing. It might cause performance issues for lower end devices. I'm sure they'll probably find a way to optimize it, but pit road is open, assuming anybody wants to go in. And now that kind of gives you a choice. Do you stay out? Do you go into the pits? Remember, once that white flag comes out, there will be no more cautions. Once that white flag comes out, we are on our first overtime attempt out of 3. This is our first of two-lap shootout attempts. The order is right there up on the board. Sweet Star should be second, assuming Gianna wants the inside and not the outside. Okay, there we go. And then it should be Wolf Day third. That looks good. Luca's fourth. Marcel fifth. Lukey sixth. Everything is matched up. Okay, we're pretty good. Well, except for I don't know where Michelina finished there, but okay. Look at the 00 scheme. I know it's Christmas. I know that. I put it in. I don't know how Roblox let you put in the TikTok logo, but you know. Okay, first overtime attempt. Do not crash. Once they cross that line, next flag will end the race. And it is 4 wide in the... Oh my good God, it's 4 wide! Coming back at the track, they save it! And I don't know what the heck happened back there, but somebody went and walled them. And this is going to be a battle to the finish here, possibly. As long as they don't Earnhardt, we're going to have a white flag. Yep, they are. They're going to come to the line. 1 lap to go, presented by Hankook. They got there cleanly. Next flag will end the race. It is Sweet Star out in front. She gets the push with the 79. And the 79 hard in the wall. Gianna takes him out. Oh my God. Sweet Star in the lead. Coming out of the turn 4. She came here in season 2 with no confidence, and she'll walk out of Las Vegas a winner. Sweet Star wins her first electric racing tour race. Can you believe what you just saw? Sweet Star is a winner in the electric racing tour for the first time. Her first row racing win, as far as I know. The row boxer turned row racer. And this is a heavyweight bout that she will never forget. No, she did not. She did not win in season 2. I think the best she got was like top 3. And she was thinking about retiring from the race earlier. Drivers in the field were rallying against it. And she gets the win at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. In the regular season finale, she wins the Travel Nevada 150, the row boxer from Ontario, Canada. And she is going to get it done. Driving for Maverik Racing Team. have you ever? As always, we'd like to remind you that today's victory is fueled by the same people that fuel you on the road. Victory's First Stop is presented to you by Maverik, Adventure's First Stop. And what a special one for Sweet Star. As you can see there, we also got the championship stage over there for Michelina whenever she's ready. But the victory lane is the one that matters most. The number 76. Lord knows how many wins for MRT up to this point. Sweet Star, that orange victory lane is where you go. That one with the black one is reserved for the champion, or for the regular season champ. We will figure all that out after. Wait, Sweet Star, what are you doing? Are you just trying to find your way into victory lane, or okay? Oh my good lord! And there's just not a better feeling than getting that first win. You will never have your first win again, and this is exactly, I think this one's worthy of celebration, and we are honored to give Sweet Star her first ever row racing victory, and I think she deserves it. She's been getting incrementally better as a driver as the years progressed, and look at that. And we also got Michelina. I guess we might as well get her photo taken first, we'll have that ready. Sweet Star will be in victory lane as well. We'll have that confetti put up for her here. But before we before we take the picture in Hankook victory lane, we're gonna get the picture here for your season 1 regular season champion and your first seed in the Hankook in the Maverik Overdrive. It is going to be Michelina Baranina from Poland. The first ever winner will also be the first seed in the Overdrive this upcoming couple of weeks from now. December 28th will be the first Overdrive race. We'll take the picture here for Michelina in 3, 2, 1. Picture, and we'll also send Glenn the trophy as well. I know he probably wants that. And now we move over to Hankook victory lane as Sweet Star still in her truck, but she is ready to go here. She is a winner in the truck series. And look at that. As the Sweet Boxing Gym Toyota Hilux. She'll get the wooden trophy for the Travel Nevada 150. Getting it done here in Las Vegas. Taking the picture here in 3, 2, 1. Yes, I got her mid jump. Let's go. Okay. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah. And she is gonna I don't blame her if she celebrates well into the night. This is just incredible. An incredible day for a Medic Racing team, for Glenn and Michelina, owners of that number 76 truck, and just continuing the female stretch of dominance in the Electric Racing Tour. One of many women drivers that have gotten their name imprinted on the trophies in this league. She is another proud addition to that. Once again, a row boxer turned row racer, and this was a heavyweight bout that she was prepared for, and she deserves it as well. She's been fighting. She made her first start back in the Brick era, back in S2. She got better as the season progressed, took S3 off, came back in S4 in the Truck Series. She's gotten a couple of top 3 finishes, but this is something that she'll never forget. A win here in the Truck Series, and also up high. I think that might have also punched her ticket to Overdrive as well. So that is definitely going to be interesting when we calculate the standings later on. And of course, we encourage you to check out, or we encourage you to keep an eye out in the Discord, as well as I'm also probably going to request that Angel posts the standings as a YouTube post as well on the Perez Sports Network YouTube channel, so people can stay updated from there. We'll see you in the Cup race later tonight as the Hankook E-Cup Series also tackles the Sin City for an 80-lap shootout. The Zappos.com 200. Who will win here in the desert? As Sweet Star proving her mettle here in the Truck Series, and also, I believe, locking up her ticket to the Cup Series in S5. With that being said, we're gonna take a quick breather, and we'll be back later today at 5 p.m. Eastern for the Zappos.com 200 for the Cup Series. As that being said, congratulations to Sweet Star and Medic Racing Team on the win here in the desert. And until next time, and you know there will be a next time, have a good one. Sweet Star wins the Travel Nevada 150.